Domo, welcome everybody. We are back with the beast burdens, the Pokemon basically. Oh, Domo Spy, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. Yeah, voice of cards, the beast of burden. But yes, where we last left off, basically our main character, as per JRPG per tradition, had her whole village wiped out because of stinky, awful monsters. We joined up with this brooding emo boy who wants revenge. He got his revenge. Like, right in the first chapter, so, you know. And they were like, wait, we accomplished our goal of getting revenge. Now what the hell we do? So they're like, alright, well, the sun's always constantly out. Let's go see if we could go find some stars. And so that's basically their overall goal. And currently, along the way, they got their boat swallowed up and ran into a circus. And the circus is like, yeah, we'll help you. Just pay us back by finding the lost circus people. So we're in a dungeon right now trying to find the missing circus people. Yeah, Domo Spy, welcome. Yeah, you see? I see you. So yeah, I hope everyone's had a good week so far. Happy Thursday. We're getting one day close to Friday. Yeah, get those emos ready, pork roll. Like, sucks that you weren't able to stream earlier, but maybe next time. Let's see. Yeah, it's like I was like halfway through the dungeon and then I was like, oh shit, it's like tight. We're getting really late.
It has a keyhole, which suggests the existence of a key.
The keyhole suggests the existence of a key. Ah, yes. The wall is made of wall. The floor is made of floor. And the door needs a key. Understood. Never heard this game, but from what you described, sounds interesting. Yeah, no, it's been good so far. It's like the main mechanic is that I do have to fight enemies and get their cards in order to use them as skills. That's pretty much the main gimmick. Let's see if I remember how to play. Domo Bucky, welcome. Yeah, the key and Sneed. I should probably heal you up. You're not looking so hot. Like, luckily this is one of those games where when you level up, you do get healed up, but I don't know when they're gonna have a chance to do that, so. It's like we just got this hot guy, a short while ago. Dude was nerding out in the desert. I was like, hey, do you have any water you could give us? Well, yeah, but I drank it all. Oh no. Oof. Owie. Take +5 damage from attacks. Okay. Well, I'm gonna blow this guy up. I know he's weak to light damage, so that should be pretty easy and straightforward. Oh yeah, I did adjust the volume because I noticed I was listening back, it was a little quiet, so let me know how it is now, if it sounds better, or if it's too loud now. Basically, if I gotta turn anything up or down, just holla.
A masterful victory!
Yay! Yeah, because that was the thing. I was like, I wanted the pretty lady's voice to be heard better. I was like, there's a nice lady here. I wanna. It's like our GM for this one is a lady, so we gotta make sure we can hear her voice.
Polka stops you. Wait a moment. That wall looks suspect, he says.
This wall looks sussy.
Legol shakes his head. We should just break it down. He hits it with all his might.
There we go. I had a
And
feeling.
with that, the wall crumbles, revealing, to your surprise, a hidden passage.
Yippee! Yep. Maybe I can find a key around here now. Key. Ooh, I found a chest. Alright, that's a start. Card games make you think of Final Fantasy. Fair enough. Like, I know a lot of Final Fantasy games have their card mini games, especially like 9 and 8. Whack the bee. How dare you survive with 1 health and then hit me for 1 health? How dare you? You will now be eaten by a wolf. Goodbye. Oh, goody, treasure. Let's see. Big bucks, no whammy. Stop. Ooh, I got it. Okay, cool. Deal bolt damage, inflict paralysis if roll is 5 or greater. Yeah, so that has the potential to be really good. I don't know who I'm gonna put that on, but I can put it on somebody.
You attempt to open the chest when suddenly a band of cackling monsters appears from the shadows.
Oh no.
It looks like they were using this chest as bait. They waste no time in surrounding you and attacking.
Alright, I guess I'll just beat them up. Oh, and of course they're gonna be beefed up. Another benefit of turning up the volume, you can hear the music better, because of course the music is mwah, chef's kiss, as per usual. Oh no, they're gonna attack first. No! Probably a good thing we got that random defense boost. It's like, Ale can probably kill a skeleton in 1 hit. Probably. Because they are super weak to it. And it's gonna crit anyway. Alright. That works. Oh no, not more wind damage. They could do wind damage. Yes, Domo Bucky, I see you. And then funny enough, she just does a physical attack. Alright. Let me heal. The other guy can finish her off. She's only down to like 6 HP. That barely did anything. Thanks for the gems. Yeah, finish her off. And then hit it with a spark bolt, and that'll do the trick. Yay, I win. Ooh, got a lot of XP. 420. Everybody level up. Well, 2 out of 3. I get skeleton. Alright. Deal 1.5 damage. Well, at that price, that seems too expensive. That doesn't seem very worth it.
Having defeated them, you find inside a key of seemingly
Yeah, you try to open up
little
the chest,
value.
and then you get the key.
All the same, Polka picks it up and tucks it away, a pleased look on his face. One never knows when a key could come in handy. Let's take it, just in case.
Well, we got the key. Yippee! You see... Wait, it's either quiet or mute? Like, I don't want to mute the sound effects. I was hoping to just lower them because I noticed they were going into yellow on OBS. Because I could actually click out of this game without the game muting. Oh well. You guys can tell me what's more important, being able to hear the narrator or not having your ears blasted by sound effects.
You come across a weathered stone monument. The letters S-A-A-R are written on it. And there's a hollow where something clearly used to rest. The area around the stone monument is littered with what appear to be monster bones. The whole thing feels ominous beyond words. But you dig around in your pack for something that might fit the monument's hollow.
Yeah, we have something. We have the tarnished bangle. Is this where the Czar is?
Operating on a
Sand
hunch,
prowlers are.
you reach for the tarnished
You're on speaker, so it
bangle
doesn't
you picked
phase
up
you either way.
earlier.
Fair enough.
It fits perfectly. So, the Sand Prowler Czar is sealed here, Polka says, his voice quivering. The monster bones littering the site begin to rattle. It sure looks like you've awoken the Sand Prowler Czar from its slumber. There's no getting out of this fight.
Oh boy, hope it doesn't wipe my whole party. Okay, it's just a skeleton with 50 health. That's not a whole lot. I can work with this. I can work with this surprisingly easily. See, that took out nearly half its health already. Wow. Oh, but it can heal itself for 5 health. Oh, wow. We got a badass over here. It's like, well, they were like, oh, this thing was so powerful. Oh, no. And then you go fight, and it's like, that was easy. How the mighty have fallen. See, he barely even gave me any XP. It was just all
The Sand
jangles and
Prowler
bones.
Czar is but a pile
He was a
of
bow
bones
jangles.
once more, its body thoroughly destroyed. The menacing energy you felt around the monument and bangle has also vanished. Cracks form in the bangle, their crooked fingers reaching up every which way through the monument. It crumbles to dust in seconds. A treasure chest peeks out from beneath the rubble. Might this be the Sand Prowler Czar's treasure?
Ooh, treasure! I'll take treasure.
You fling the chest open with glee and find
Okay.
an exquisite accessory within.
Pog, I got a ring. I like it, so I'm gonna put a ring on it. I don't really need regen right now. I think I'll be okay. However, I do want to change around some skills. I don't see myself using poison anytime soon. However, bolt damage does sound nice. Oh yeah, and I got rock stuff too. Also got this absorb thing, so... Yeah, he could have that set up for now. Does everyone have 5? Probably not. Like, probably should be filling up everyone's stuff. Even if it's not exactly ideal. I can always change it later. See, like, something like that could work for now. And then I'll save. Now I can go back to that door. I got a key. I got a ring.
Get him.
I'll get him. See, give me gem. And then... Like, that thing can paralyze. I really don't want that alive for too long. There we go. Like, it's only doing 1 damage, my goodness. Like, have we become a little too powerful? Nah. Like, I like having all the power. I got the power! And that's it. Okay. Yippee! Treasure, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Wait, is that more powerful than what I have? I think it is. Yeah, I got a higher ranked card. Pog. Like, that automatically just replaces it, so... Now I can do even more damage with it. Awesome.
The door is shut tight. It does, however, have a keyhole.
Might as well.
You slide the simple key into the keyhole and turn it. There is a satisfying click as the lock opens. With a pleased look on his face, Polka thumbs his glasses back up on his nose.
Imagine you try to do the anime thing of pushing your glasses up and you accidentally poke your eye out. You're like, actually, my eye!
Get him.
Ow. I should appreciate the fact that I'm only getting hit with a couple of damage each turn, because it could always get harder later. That might be enough. And of course she dodges it. Well, the other guy can finish it off. That should be fine. This is fine. See, even crit. He didn't have to crit, but he did. He's being a team player, and we appreciate that. Yeah, squash that bug, and then we are donezo. Sip some water. Ugh. Open. My hands are so sweaty because it's so hot. Alright. Alright, she leveled up. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Ooh, chest. Yeah, get the chest. Ooh. More Omni salves. Those are good. So it's the higher tiered ones that are better. Just the 10 ones, they'll be okay for the early parts, like right now. But later on, they're gonna become very outdated. Why do I get the feeling I've reached the top floor already? It's like, oh boy, look at this, oddly shaped room.
You swear you see something.
Ah, see, there he
move
is.
in the darkness.
Well, let me flip everything first. I want to flip the cards. Alright, now I'll save. Because I imagine this is going to be a boss fight. And then let's go.
The three of you carefully step toward whatever it is, only to find it's a monster.
Rawr. Oh no, this one has 100 health. Oh my god. Add 3 to fire damage. Oh, is he fire type? Well, let's see what this does to him. Hey, it's a start. Can I hit him with some bolt damage? Maybe I can paralyze him? Yeah! Okay. Alright, that stung him. Oh, he resists! Oh no! He resists the lightning bolts. Dang it. Must have gotten used to being stung by all those bees. Ah, you missed. He's probably gonna be immune to everything then if he's... Maybe not poison. He might be able to be hit by poison, but... I think I'm just better off just attacking normally. They already got him down to 40 health. Uh-oh. Damn, she keeps dodging. May the Schwartz be with ya. I'm surprised they're making another Spaceballs. After all these years. It's like, yeah, we'll make another one just because. They have come to restore balance to Schwartz. So we'll see how that comes out. It's like, hopefully it'll be good. And I won! Yippee!
I expected nothing less.
It's like he barely did any damage on me. That was pretty easy. Ooh, dark proof. Nice.
Something squirms in the worm's midsection.
Oh?
She did say the monster swallowed her partner, Polka whispers,
It's still alive! Cut the stomach open!
not wanting to injure the very much alive entity inside. You carefully begin slicing into the worm's stomach.
Oh, it's a
One-
mouse!
A rat pops out.
He's fancy. He's got a little horn.
You've ventured into the deepest part of the ruins, but there's no sign of the large monster or the girl's partner. What if the rat is her partner? You tilt your head in confusion, and the rodent scampers off out of sight.
What would you even call it? A unirat?
With no further
Unimouse?
leads to go on, you
Ratcorn?
decide to return to the young girl for now and tell her what you found.
Ratcorn sounds like a food.
Choose, get me out.
Yeah.
You all
We'll leave.
resolve to leave the sand ruins immediately.
Let me out.
You emerge from the ruins in time to see the beast tamer leaping up and down, the rat you freed earlier gathered up in her arms. Thank, partner safe, happy, she squeals through tears of joy rather than sadness.
Aw.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Polka says, smiling. You've got slightly more complicated feelings about it.
She's hugging a monster.
The girl announces that she's off to rejoin the rest of the main troop and trots off with her companion in tow.
That's just a tiny little mouse. He probably just uses that sword to stab into cheese. The horn is just to hold even more cheese.
The caravan is larger than it was when you left. Seems the troop members you rescued found their way back safely.
Yay!
The young man you rescued races over the moment he sees you. I found my way back. Thank you so much for saving me. He beams. The ringmaster is next in line, peppering you with praise as he wrenches your entire arm up and down in a forceful handshake. He proudly announces that you can eat and drink your fill as a show of his gratitude.
You're welcome.
Oh, and he absolutely insists you see the show. He's certain you'll love it.
Yeah, might as well see what's up.
Finding yourself looking forward to the circus, you decide to invite Legol and Polka to come along, but they're nowhere to be found.
Yeah, where'd they go? It's like, stop leaving the party.
It looks like they took off on their own. Thinking it would be much more fun to go see the circus together, you decide to look for the pair.
Yeah, where'd you guys go? I'm gonna go watch the circus.
You find Polka holding a cup with some kind of golden liquid in it. A gentle-looking woman seems to be teaching him something. The woman whips the monster and roars with laughter. This little fellow sees this as a reward. Polka nods along. Aha, I see. This is most instructive. You're not completely sure what you're looking at. You decide to drag Polka away and take him to the show.
Yeah, we got a show to watch. We got the mild-mannered woman's flip side story. Okay.
You find Legol stuffing some kind of well-cooked meat into his mouth. Beside him is the beast tamer girl. When she notices you, she begins to thank you enthusiastically in crude language. However, your features harden when you see her looking lovingly at her monster partner. Seeing this, Legol asks, "You need something?" You invite Legol to come to the show and step away.
Whoa, what's that?
You can hear the sounds of a lively crowd coming from the circus tent. The show must be about to begin.
Oh boy, it's the circus! Let's go see the acrobats. And the lions,
Stepping
bears.
into the tent is akin to entering another universe. Clowns balance atop balls. Jugglers juggle objects with ease. Performers soar through the air on the trapeze. Your first circus show is infinitely more impressive than all the images you'd conjured in your head.
Wow!
Unfortunately, you also find yourself too vexed to fully enjoy it. You cannot stop thinking about the girl making nice with that monster. The young
Hey, there's the
boy
clown.
makes a show of stopping his ball directly in front of you and holds something out to you.
It's like, hey, you want to see my juggling balls?
Which one of these do you like best? He asks with a wink.
What do I choose? Oh. Well, the ring is nice. I think we'll take the ring. I think that's the most valuable. I think that usually
You
costs
point at the
1,000
ring,
gold.
But the boy simply keeps smiling at you. He makes no effort to hand it over.
What?
The boy points to his own round nose. You stare intently at his nose, but nothing happens. He then points to his hand. You look down at your own hands and... what? A
Oh.
beautiful ring has already found its way onto your finger.
Boy be doing magic tricks. This is how he gets all the ladies. He liked us, so he put a ring on it.
The boy sticks out his tongue,
Bleh.
playfully mocking you.
He's silly.
You cannot help but gaze at the prize that so wondrously found its way into your possession. The Beast Tamer is the next performer to take the stage. It seems she's going to put on some sort of monster show, as you'd expect, though this time she's joined not just by the rat, but other foul creatures.
Watch! Teamwork! Do best!
And just like that, the goodwill engendered by the young boy's gift evaporates, and your heart hardens anew.
It's like, we have to have a revenge on the monsters. We can't be nice to the monsters. Monsters killed my family.
The Beast Tamer, however, has no idea that you harbor such simmering resentment, and begins her show. Or she tries to, but one of the beasts begins raging out of control.
Uh-oh.
Help! The ringmaster shouts in a panic. You instinctively grip your weapon and leap out of your seat to confront the monster.
Time to put this bad boy down. He's basically the boss, but with half health. Oh, might as well give this a shot. Yeah, let's see. Is he gonna resist it? Oh no, he's weak to it. And he got hit. Alright, Pog. That's great. This'll be easy then. In fact, this might... maybe... Nah.
The monster is nearly dead. You prepare to strike the killing blow, only for the Beast Tamer to leap between you and your prey.
Yeah, it's like, we beat the ever-loving shit out of it. It did not stand a chance.
You unleash your fury upon the girl as she protects the monster.
Oh no. Why would you try to save this filthy beast's life? Ale, please. She's just a baby.
Polka's eyes widen as she easily parries your attack. Listen, story, she says, hugging you so tightly you can hardly move.
Story time? Yeah, we could do story time. Tell us your dark, tragic backstory, girl. But hey, I got XP out of that. And a level up. Let's go!
The Beast Tamer tells you it was her fault the beast went berserk. She accidentally trod on its tail as she issued her command. It wasn't the monster's fault, she says. Tears well up in her eyes. It was her own inexperience. She begins to sob. The ringmaster peels her off you and gives you his heartfelt thanks for once again saving the circus.
No problem.
Allow me to introduce you. This is Trollus, he says.
Hi, Trollus.
He follows up the introduction with yet another unexpected request. He wants Trollus to accompany you so she can further develop her skills.
Okay, that works.
Apparently, the idea came to him as soon as he saw your masterful command of the beast in battle. Trollus, trembling, turns her gaze to you.
Will you take her with you? Her.
You hesitate. That's a fantastic idea, bellows Polka, agreeing in your stead.
Yeah, Polka really likes to speak for us.
The goal turns to Trollus. We're all talking around you. Is this what you want? Trollus thinks for a moment. Yes, train, she chirps, nodding emphatically.
Yeah, we got you, girl. We'll train you to be a big, strong bunny girl the likes of Final Fantasy has never seen.
Sensing no way to push back against the overwhelming force of Polka and the ringmaster, you agree to take Trollus along. She breathes frantically through her nose. Do best, she says eagerly.
Trollus is joining the party! Yippee! So what's my party limit?
This is shaping up to be a fun journey, Polka says, visibly excited.
Ah, jeez. Hello, I should be back. My internet died for a second there. But yeah, I should be back. Okay. It's like, I saw it literally happen, like, in split time. I was like, oh. But we should be okay now. I should be back. Let me see. Let people know, and there we go. Alright. Back to business. Looks like everything's fine. It just happened for like a second, but OBS was like, oh god, now we gotta reconnect.
Nicole starts to say something, but Polka is already so deep into a speech that he loses the will. We must celebrate the start of Trollus's training, the ringmaster shouts. Not a moment later, everything and everyone is in motion. The various performers jostle you about as they rush up to wish you the best and tell you to take good care of Trollus.
Yeah, we got her, don't you worry. The guys I was saying
As the
before I
dust
lost
settles,
connection,
the
rays are big
performers
and
settle
strong.
to sleep wherever there happens to be space. You stealthily pack your belongings. You have to get out of here. This monster-loving circus just rubs you the wrong way.
Alright, sneak out of the circus. As soon as I get a party member, I lose them. Ah! Legul, where are you? Yes, I shall wake him from his
You reach
slumber.
out to wake Legul, to tell him you both should get out of. I'm awake, he whispers. You look more closely and see he too has packed his things.
How convenient! Let's get the fuck out of here!
He must have known how you felt all along. The two of you agree to sneak out of the circus.
Fillmore Ditto, welcome, how you doing? Alright, head out of the circus. Where's everyone else?
Trollus is sleeping soundly, her partner cradled preciously in her arms.
Sometimes her voice gets quiet. I don't know why. Like, maybe she had different recording sessions or something. I don't know. But it's like, sometimes it's loud and sometimes it's quiet. The circus is where we belong. Yeah, right? And conk. I don't see Polka, but we're just gonna leave anyway. Oh, there he is.
You approach the exit to find Polka standing there, as though he were waiting for you. This is sure to be awkward.
Oops.
He approaches you. "Can I tell you something?" he asks, in a far more measured tone than you've ever heard from him. He begins to recount the story of his parents. They too studied monsters. One day, when Polka was very young, monsters attacked his village, killing his parents.
Oh boy, you also have dead parents? We have so much in common!
His mother raced to get him to safety. She told him to run and began shouting, "The monsters, they're..." That was when the flames took her.
The flames, they're turning me into crispy chicken!
Polka tells you that he began studying monsters in the hopes of one day understanding what she was trying to say. He lowers his head and confesses that he needs your help in order to do so.
Sure.
You sub-Terrans have the power I need to solve this mystery. I know it. You search his face. He's being sincere.
Yeah, maybe I can figure out how to have them stop burning down villages. That would probably be nice. Will you help? Okay.
You know, Polka is no longer just someone you met, or just some scholar. He is you, an orphan. You tell Polka you'll help him once he answers one question. Does he hate monsters? Hatred reduces the mind's capacity for serious inquiry, he notes, his smile exposing gritted teeth.
He's like, no, why would I be hateful, I say with gritted teeth?
So, he's suppressing his hatred of them beneath a veneer of reason and logic. That'll do.
Yeah, that'll do.
Already leave, comes another voice. Your chatter must have woken Trawless.
Yeah, of course, she's got them big Benoit ears, so of course she heard us yapping this entire time. Not surprising.
Her strength will serve us well. We should bring her with us, Polka adds, sensing your reluctance. Serve well, Trawless parrots, sweeping you off your feet.
She is strong. All right, everyone's back in
Thus
here.
were your defenses eroded and your ranks bolstered. You depart the circus with your new companions.
Alrighty. That's it for chapter 2. I looked it up. There's 7 chapters. Stranded in the desert, our heroes collapse in the heat. A young scholar of monsters finds them. Before long, they come upon a circus in the sands. They agree to search for the troop's lost members. Which leads to a most unusual alliance. The Beast Tamer wishes to join them on their journey. As does the scholar who's out to solve a mystery from his past. Now a party of 4, our heroes set out anew. Chapter 3, A City Ablaze. A few days later...
Dot, dot, dot.
She actually read that. Oh, that's cute. ... I like this lady. ...
Dot. 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 Dot.
Dot.
Somehow, your group finds themselves wandering in the desert yet again. You had no problem with letting Polka lead the way, but the sand skiff soon sailed headlong into quicksand and met with disaster. No use crying over spilt milk. Don't want to waste even a drop of moisture out here, after all, Polka quips, holding a water canteen over his mouth and tapping it.
A joke, it seems. How do you reply?
You lack
Dot,
the
dot, dot.
energy to react to Polka's little jest.
More dots.
And
Like, sir, may I have more
splayed
dots,
and
please?
unmoving on the deck.
I'll have some Dippin' Dots. Dolika, Joe, welcome. How you doing?
Despite the rest of the group wasting away under the heat and grappling with brutal thirst, Trollis seems to have maintained some vigor.
I look for water. Can smell. Wait.
Trollis's nose twitches as she sniffs at the air a bit. She picks up the scent of water to the north and heads off in that direction.
All right. As Trellis, find water for the others. Now the only member in your party. Okay. Seems a little excessive, but whatever.
A musty smell wafts from the rocky area beyond. Maybe there could be some water there.
Maybe.
No sooner does the thought cross Trollis's mind than a monster attacks from the shadows.
All right, let's see what you can do, girl. What's your skill? Just deal damage? Sure, that'll work. Perfect. Just a whipping nay-nay.
The rush of victory over the monster is short-lived, as there doesn't seem to be any water nearby. Muttering, "Water," Trollis stares at the defeated creature. The beast does seem to have a great deal of, well, liquid.
Do you really want to drink that, though? Eek!
With a great squelchy squeeze, Trollis wrings the fluid out of the creature's body.
Ew. Yucky. We got slime juice. Do we really want to drink that, though? That looks nasty. Water, make friends happy. Hurry and bring.
Trollis returns to the sand skiff and helps everyone drink some of the slime juice. Each, in turn, regains their vitality.
Well, that's good at least. At least it wasn't fucking poison.
The juice is faintly sweet and tasty. Polka asks, "Where'd you come by this stuff?"
Like, I don't see it coming out very well later on, but hey, for now, they're okay.
However, Trollis's reply leaves something to be desired. Squeezed it. Everyone drank. Everyone better. Polka inclines his head, deep in thought. But fruit is rare and hard to come by. The group decides to have Trollis lead them to where she located the sweet liquid.
Yeah, show us where the liquid is. Like, can I finally set up my party? Is the party limit 3? Okay, looks like the party limit is 4. I just want to have everyone ordered. I don't really have any skills for you. Oh, what am I gonna do with you? I don't know what to do with you. I guess you could take this for now. I have no idea what else you could use right now, so I'll just put that there.
The group arrives at the place where Trollis obtained the liquid, but there seems to be nothing there. Did Trollis bring all of it back in one trip? As you mull your thoughts, Polka suddenly points. Look there. You take a closer look and see that there are cracks running through the rocks. They just might break open if hit with enough force.
Like, yes, we now have attention to this now that we need it to proceed. Who should hit it? You hit it.
Legol grunts in affirmation and then starts hitting the rocks. Over and over again, he pounds on them until blood oozes from his fist and flecks of it splatter the stones.
Oof, owie. Did that work? Okay, that
With
worked.
a cracking sound, the rocks break apart. Beyond the rocks, a barren waste stretches out before you. The party decides to press on through the arid expanse in hopes of finding a place to rest and eat.
Yeah, we got it. Is it possible to go back to the circus, or is that just gone forever now? Like, I know we kind of snuck out, but I'm, like, just curious. Looks like they let us back in just fine. Also want to check before I move on the pet shop, see if they have something I didn't
What
get.
can I help you with? The shopkeep asks.
Yeah, I never got a lesser troll. Like, everything else he has in stock I already got, so... I'll just buy whatever I can get my hands on. You can have the thing I just bought. There you go. The more skills, the better. To the wastelands! Away! Domo Caddy, welcome. How you doing? I'm doing the voice of cards today. Oh, what's that?
You've
Yeah,
come
this is the
across
third
a
one.
river.
Third and final.
A river that is somehow fully ablaze. There won't be any drinking this water. Polka's curiosity is piqued. He shouts, "But water cannot burn. It
Doing good? Yeah, I'm
defies
doing good
scientific
too."
reason." Next to him, Trollis's nose twitches.
Good smells. Lots. Over there.
She's evidently located something with her keen sense of smell. There might be food nearby. The party opts to trust in Trollis's nose and heads off in the direction she indicates.
Gotta go find foods. Foods, foods, foods. Oh! You guys are new. Oh boy, fire damage. Oof. Owie. Ow. Well, how do you like these apples? Yeah. And then I'll absorb your health. Ooh, it even crit. Ooh, nice. Ooh. You can just punch it in the face. Give it a little smack with your whip. Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ow. Oof, owie, that hurt. I gotta heal myself. It's a good smack sound. What? Ah, stinky. How dare you dodge my attack? Just finish her off. Give her a little chomp. There we go.
That's how it's
all
done.
Alright, let's see. Can I get a fire lady? Big bucks, no whammies. Stop. No! Ah! I had a 2 in 3 chance and I picked the worst one. Oh well. At least a suit stone I can actually use, though. Better than that oil pot I got earlier. That I might just sell. Oh boy, money! Like, before I go into town, get whatever money I can, because I'm gonna want to buy new equipment. Ooh. Oh hey, there's the mousey!
Battle time.
Get the mousey. Actually, now I think about it, I should probably give the beast girl the ring I got. Like, actually hit, please. Thank you. Wow, that actually... Oh, it was weak to it. Oh, well.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that was beautiful. I agree, ma'am. I'll smack you. And there you go. Yeah, it's like she's the slowest. I need to get her speed up. It's like by the time she goes, it's like everyone and her grandma's gone. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ah, no. Add 5 to bolt damage. I don't care about that. Useless. I wanted the mouse. Yeah, let's get you... There we go. That'll put you up to 13. Ooh. You were in the single digits. Alright, what do we got now? Okay, new slimes. These are purple. I don't think we can drink the purple slimes. They'd probably taste like purple drink. I'm still amazed that we were able to drink the green slime, but then again, we just squeezed its juices out. It could be the skin of the, or the membrane that's poisonous. Who knows? Maybe it's better if we never find out.
That's how it's done.
Oh boy, you got the evil voice on. Yay, I leveled up. Yippee. Probably sounds terrible with this voice. Ooh, decreased light damage. Pog. Alright, treasure. Let's see. Big bucks, no whammy. Stop. Yay! Deadly poison. What's the difference between poison and deadly poison? More damage? Probably more damage, but I don't know. Just see here. Alright, we'll go into town now. We can always come back out here later. Might as well go buy some new equipment and stuff. We can get some equipment, we can talk
You
to the
arrive
villagers.
in a city humming with life and bustle. There! Trollis practically falls over with excitement as she whips her hand out to point at the food stall. The stall is stacked high with fresh grilled meats,
Ooh,
which are
meats.
by all accounts the source of the smell she noticed.
You examine the
It's
locals.
not just only at the food stall, but throughout the city that people seem to make a living using fire. Perhaps that is why the place is sweltering.
Yeah, everything's so hot. Hot, hot, hot.
Polka cannot hold back his curiosity. I must inquire as to this comburant water, he says. In fact, he zips off quickly enough that you and the others lose sight of him. Shrugging your shoulders, you decide to head off in search of him.
Alright, well, we'll go find him. Like, I should also nap at the inn. What's gonna be the excuse this time?
It's 50,000 gold pieces for the night, a voice snips as you enter the inn.
What? That's highway robbery!
Your jaw drops. Oh, I'm only kidding. My other business brings in so much coin, I let people stay for free, the innkeeper
Oh,
says.
she do us a silly joke. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
You look around
You're so
the
funny.
building, but Polka is nowhere to be found. He probably didn't just decide to stay here, free or not.
I'm taking a nap anyway. Alright, hello?
Heat, heat, heat. He who has the heat controls everything. Heat is everything. The man shouts. This city is hot enough as it is, but the man radiates fervor, making it all the hotter. You ask the man about Polka, and he replies in an encouraging tone. You'll find him. You will. It is essential that you never give up.
Thanks for the advice, Mr. Heat Man. Okay, I got his flip side sword. I didn't see the other lady's flip side sword because I didn't know if I was gonna get any more at that time. So let's go look at everybody. You. Mistress treats. Good. Mistress's muscles look so tough. So good to chomp. Naughty me. Let her hurt me. Could eat her. Anytime. Could eat now. And then the man. This man evidently used to make a living slaying monsters, but injured his leg and retired. Since he would always led a comfortable life, cane clutched in hand. Countless adventuring lives were spared in the wake of his retirement, as he was wont to kill competing hunters so he could keep all the monster slaying profits to himself. What an asshole! What do you got?
The woman is lost in thought as she gazes at the flames from a distance.
Normal people club, welcome, how you doing?
Rather similar, aren't they?
Don't mind the silly evil voice, you know, as a point redeem. How you doing?
You find her incomparable presence so overwhelming that you are unable to even ask about Polka.
It's like, that's not ominous at all.
The young man is mumbling something. Listening carefully, you put the snatches of audible words together. It sounds as though he is unhappy about the local aristocrat. Apparently, said aristocrat is monopolizing the tinder water supply and reaping massive profits from it.
No, not the Tinder water. How are people supposed to swipe right if they don't have their Tinder water?
You ask the lad about Polka, and he answers quickly. He ran off toward the pet shop.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll go to the pet shop. There you are.
You locate Polka in a state of considerable excitement as he observes a burning pond. He notices you a moment later and starts chattering rapidly. This town is incredible. They use this combustible water as an energy source to make their living. And what's more, he goes on without taking a breath. It doesn't sound like his rambles are anywhere close to finished. But then...
Wah! Wah!
Suddenly, the sound of children weeping reaches your ears. It sounds like it's coming from a back alley.
Search for the crying children. Well, first let me, finish investigating and go shopping and stuff.
The old woman says to Polka, "I have plenty more knowledge yet." His eyes burn with longing. "I think you'll find I'm not lacking in that regard myself," he counters. "Why, it looks like he's found a kindred spirit."
Good for you, I guess. I got her flip story. It's like, what forbidden knowledges does she know? An unmarried old woman who knows all the happenings of the City of Flame. Should she corner a fellow citizen, she'll treat them to an exposition of her extensive knowledge. People tend to give the chatty old woman a wide berth, but she has wisely changed her approach. By conveying the air of a knowledgeable person, she tempts travelers into speaking with her. Oh, so she's just lonely. Aww. Alright, let's go to the armory. I would like to purchase things. They don't have anything new here? Huh. I guess not. Alright, so much for that. Like, I'm a little disappointed, but oh well, there might be another place I can get stuff. Anyway, what's this about crying children?
In the back alleyway, two emaciated children stand alone, with naught but the clothes on their backs. They look to be siblings. Great tears stream down the boy's face. Between sobs, he explains that their mother and father both died of illness.
Oh no, how tragic. Everyone's parents are dying. We gotta stop these parent killers. They're getting out of control.
Orphans. Not uncommon in big cities like this, Legol says. Something akin to a vice grips your heart, and you wonder if there is some way you can help them.
What will you do for the orphans? Let's do a little dance.
Hoping to cheer the little ones up, you perform a lively dance. It holds a special place in your heart. You learn the steps from an old woman in your village.
It's be like, cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dun 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 I dun dun dun. Cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dun 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 I dun dun dun.
Sadly, the orphans are unmoved. Their mouths don't even crease a little. Legol raises an eyebrow at you and issues a stare that says, "What the hell are you doing?" Ouch.
Oof. Well, I tried my best. Alright, I've been evil voice for like 10 minutes. We'll switch back now. Get my voice back to normal. And then take off the sticky note. And there you go. Now I should be back to normal. What will you do? Give them food?
You rummage around in your things for some food to give them. Alas, You have nothing that could fill their tiny bellies. You also remember that you're starving too, and your stomach rumbles in displeasure.
Yeah, we never went to the stall, did we? Alright, how about we ask the aristocrat for help?
You hit upon an idea. Why not ask the aristocrat making huge profits from the tinder water for assistance?
Yeah, it's like, ask the aristocrat for help. Get the orphan's flip side story. But yeah, what's going on with the stall?
The
Can I buy
stall is
anything?
lined with delicious-looking grilled meats. However, it seems that they will only sell to people from the city.
Really? Well, just bring the orphans and be like, they live here, sell me things. It's like, sell to the children, I'll give them the money, and then they can buy food. Why can't we just do that, huh? What, are you allergic to money? Yeah, so what about these orphans? Excuse me, traveler, will you give us some food? No, I'm sure you wouldn't. I've never met a traveler who would be so nice. Those are some beautiful clothes you're wearing, traveler. Oh, I bet we could get so much good food to eat with the money from selling them. Please don't steal our clothes. We need our clothes. Like, don't be tempted into stealing now.
A well-dressed man of clear sophistication and means emerges from the manor, and he seems willing to listen to you.
Okay, cool.
You bring up the plight of the city's orphans. The man listens to your story and then hangs his head. I would love to do something, truly I would. But you see, my own child, he explains that his son is bedridden, stricken with an illness of unknown origin. The aristocrat's mind seems fully preoccupied with thoughts of his own child.
Oh no, everyone, it's like either your parents are dying or your children are dying. Nobody's winning here. Yeah, Polka, how about you
At a
persuade him?
loss, you look over at
You like to
Polka.
yap? You yap at him. Roll
He catches
persuasion.
your glance and then offers to examine the aristocrat's child. Polka explains that he has some medical knowledge, and the man practically leaps on him, desperate enough to cling to any ray of hope. It looks as though Polka will be performing an impromptu medical exam.
Okay, somehow he's a doctor now. Oh, Domo Jade Bun Bun. Yeah, I see you. You got me on the YouTubes. Thanks. Yeah, hope the game's treating you well. Really want to play at some point. Yeah, no, it's been good so far. It's like all 3 games have been really good. And I should hydrate. Domo Bijou. Yeah, welcome, Raiders. I'm on Twitch as well if you want to see me on there as well. The benefits of dual stream. And hope you had a good stream, Jade. I don't have the bot set up to shout you out, but appreciate you stopping by and bringing people. See, a few minutes later.
According to Polka, the aristocrat's child has been poisoned.
Oh no. But yeah, I'm Blade Daloon, Kitsune Hunter / Animal Tamer, and like I said, I'm playing this. Yeah, you played your Super Lesbian Animal RPG. I saw, yeah, how's that been doing? I thought you beat that before, but it looks like you're replaying it. Is there like different endings or something? Like you do every year. Oh, you do it annually. Oh. Well, that's cool.
The man's jaw falls open. That cannot be. My household employs silverware that reacts to poison in food.
What could be the cause? A plant?
You raise the possibility that there could be some kind
Maybe
of
he's nibbling on
poisonous
some plants.
plant nearby. Polka, however, denies this possibility. He hasn't seen any plants at all around the city, much less poisonous ones.
Like, what could be the cause? A monster?
You suggest the possibility that there could be a venomous monster nearby.
But yeah, Jade, if you gotta, yeah, you play it every year now. You got it for your birthday 3 years ago, and it was such a great experience. You do it every year now. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so if you gotta eat or walk your dog or whatever, go ahead. Otherwise, kick back, relax, and enjoy the cards. And thanks again for the raid. on YouTube.
At this suggestion, the aristocrat blurts out, "The flame primal. It exudes a toxic gas." Polka explains that if the source of the poison was indeed somehow the flame primal, it might be possible to craft an antidote from its body.
Yes, kill the monster that's exuding the poison. Brilliant logic. Make
And
an
then,
anti-venom.
As though struck by an idea, he adds, "Ah, and perhaps as a thank you for my doing so, we might discuss aid for the poor orphans of the city?"
There we go. That's what we want to hear.
Yes, of course. Seeing the aristocrat's immediate response, you can't help but be astonished by Polka's wisdom and negotiating skill.
Yeah, it's like he's got a surprisingly high charisma stat. He's just a little blunt. He's a little forward.
Upon leaving the manor, Polka explains, with no small amount of pride in his voice, "My own investigations indicate that the flame primal is in the Lake of Fire to the northwest of the city."
Okay, so we go to the Lake of Fire.
It seems like his running about all over the city wasn't for nothing.
Yeah, he was doing research. He's so smart. Annoying sometimes, but smart. He's got some redeeming qualities. That's nice, though. We appreciate a team player. Should I check the pet shop? I don't know if I want to check the pet shop yet, but maybe they have something. I don't know. Just the new stuff, but there's a chance I might get the new stuff while I'm out, so... Like I said, I'd rather buy stuff that I missed. And I don't see myself getting anytime soon, you know what I mean? So, we rested in, so yeah, we'll just head on out. Back to flipping all the cards. There's the Lake of Fire! Oh. I really don't have much of a choice, do I? Probably after I defeat the Lake of Fire monster, this'll clear up, so we'll just head straight over there. I do have a freeze ability, but it doesn't really do damage. I don't really have any water
Polka
stuff.
warns, "Don't breathe too deeply here. The very air could be noxious poison."
Yeah, hold your breath. Get like a bandana or something, use it to cover your mouth.
Battle time.
Ooh, turtle. Beat up the turtle. Of course, he's gonna have a lot of defense. I'll just stick to my usual strat. Maybe some bolt damage? Hey, that was enough. That did it. Yeah. Cool. Alright. It's a good way to be starting. This is a big area, isn't it? Oh my. I see that glowing card over there. That's probably... That's probably the boss or something. So rather than going through multiple floors, it's just one big area, which, you know what? I'll take it. That's a nice break, actually. Have a little variety. See, I found the chest, so... It all works out. And we get double XP.
Battle time.
I do like me some double XP. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, that works.
Sometimes you get lucky.
Yeah, sometimes you do, ma'am. You use right. Use right. And then we can just slice and dice. And there we go. Like, don't need to worry about defense when you're so strong you can just kill them before they even attack you. Give me the chest. Yeah! Fire ring. I might need that. In fact, who would it be good to put on? What do I even got on people? Well, him I already got poison protection. Maybe I'll swap it out because it's the same stats. Just so somebody's covered. Yeah, so I can't proceed any further, so we'll head back this way. Of course, it's like I'm trying to go and do it, try and flip as many cards as possible, and then there's just one like over there being like, I'm not gonna be flipped until you stand in this specific corner. Like, ah! Oh, oops. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do a gem, but whatever. It's fine. Yeah, it wouldn't have even been enough to punch the mushroom, so... Yeah, just finish him off. Yeah, it's all good. We're fine. Red Fungo. What'd you say, Red Funko? I don't want no Red Funkos. I don't like Funko Pops.
Get him.
Ooh, Froggies. Do they also poison? Like, it is a frog. It's got a big leaf tail. Usually frogs would poison or something. You shouldn't lick a frog. Do not extract the liquids of a frog. You might have a bad time. Ow. Wait, you have water type attacks! Wait, I need you! Get in my party! I need water attacks! You're a frog! Oh, you do water attacks! That makes more sense, actually! Give me your juices. Like, I take it back, I need your liquids. I take back everything I said. Just not gonna drink it, I'm just gonna feed it to the fire monster instead. Recover 4 HP when attacking. Oh, okay. Ooh, treasure discovered. Okay, okay. 50-50 shot, big bucks, no whammies. Ah. Yeah! The other one does +6, but whatever. I got a water attack now. Let's go! Thinking you can have it. And you can take this. Yeah, something like that should be okay. Like, somebody's got a water attack and we can use it against the fire monster. That's the important thing. If we can upgrade it before we fight it, that'd be cool, but if not, we got what we got. Ah, jeez. I went too easy on it. Shouldn't have done that. Well, now it's done. Ow. Like, oh no, we actually got hurt! No! Nice crit. Well, they'll do him in. Cool. Water. Gotta stay hydrated. Especially when you're inside a fire lake. Antidote. I don't need an antidote right now. I already have like 2 of those. Like, this is a pretty big area, ain't it? Ooh, an event!
You pick up a scrap of paper you spot by your feet. Against all odds, it hasn't burnt to ash. It appears to be part of a crudely drawn treasure map. A sketched treasure chest lies between a lake, white mountains, and rocky crags.
Okay.
A treasure map. Everyone
Yeah,
shouts it
treasure!
in unison. You slip the scrap of paper into your pack and make a mental note to keep an eye out for the location the doodle depicts.
I'll have to look that up later. That's probably gonna be a later area, because I don't think we've encountered any white mountains yet. Usually that's like a snowy place. Like, we're in the opposite of that right now.
Get him!
It's like, defense down means you lower its defense. Wow, thanks, game. There's no way I could have figured that out on my own. Ha! And it was weak to it too. Awesome. Nice combo. Oh, come on! After that nice combo, you had to go and dodge my attacks, you stinky butt. How dare you? Here, try this out for size. I don't think I said that statement correctly, but don't worry about it. What's important is that we crit in 1. Yippee. It's like I have no which way I should and should not go. I could only flip cards. It's like I could only flip and find out. Alright, get another Omni Salve. That's good. That's nice. We like that. We like that a lot.
Battle time.
Alright, more froggies? Maybe I could get a better froggy? Like, I got froggy, I would just like a better froggy. Can I zap the froggy? Yeah, zap the froggy. Yeah, and it's weak to it too, so that's nice. You know what happens to a frog when you zap it with lightning? Same as everything else. God, that's one of those quotes that's supposed to sound badass, but it's just silly. Just finish him off. Jump. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, beada bada, beada bo, beada bada, beada bo, beep bop bo. Yeah, Bill of Good Fortune. Alright, it wouldn't have been an improvement anyway. A 70% chance of discovering a treasure. That could help us. Like, I get the feeling we may rely on those little slips of paper later on down the road. Ooh, that guy looks beefy. Let me save before I go confronting him. Alright.
Monsters bar the path. That said, it doesn't look like they've noticed you yet. They probably don't see many humans around here, given that the lake is surrounded by fire. They're completely oblivious, taking care to be as quiet as possible. You steal close to the monsters and attack them.
Yeah, get the initiative. Alright, they don't seem particularly beefed up. Like, sometimes it's acting suspiciously. Mr. Ogre, sir, why are you being, let's see, it looks flustered. Wait. It looks flustered. Mr. Ogre, sir, what are you doing with those turtles? What is he doing to those turtles? What did I just walk in on? Why is the ogre being a sussy baka? I don't like that the ogre's being a sussy baka. Yeah, just kill it before he can do anything. I don't want to find out.
Beautiful.
Hit you with a water jet? Ooh. Okay, cool. Nice one shot.
The monsters don't attack. In fact, they look like they're trying to find an opening to make a run for it.
Okay, then run! Run, you cowards! Run, coward. Run! Or I'll put you in a card. Nice. Well, that was easy. Like, for monsters that didn't want to fight, I got plenty of XP out of that. Alright, big bucks, no whammies. Woo! Okay, so the flame breaths are add value of roll to attack and deal fire damage. Interesting. This one's inflict 12 damage if roll is 5 or greater. It's a guaranteed damage, but you have to roll for it. I don't like that. I don't want Helm Splitter. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't like the idea of having to chance it like that. I prefer having guaranteed damage. So I was like, no thank you, sir.
Battle time.
thank you. Have a nice day. I hit you with a spark bolt. I crit you dead. Even though it looks like I didn't really need to do that. Like, you didn't have to crit. However, it was nice. Of course, it's gonna survive with 1 health. How dare you? Stop that. Bad mushroom. Stinky. Alright, easy peasy. Treasure? Treasure? Treasure! Let's go! Panacea! Yeah! Yippee! And there's still this whole section here, even though there's like a glowy thing, which is why I'm like, is there gonna be some kind of catch? Are we gonna be bean-boozled? Let me get this chest. Good fortune. Nice. If they're gonna be generous with the bills, I might use them a little more often. Ah, I see. Alright. Something's gonna happen when I step on that. Got it. Understood. Oh! You can't cross here. The heat of the flames is too intense.
You survey the area for some way to cross over and spot an iron bridge collapsed into the burning tinder water. Someone in a time long past built a bridge here, though it has since collapsed from the heat. Suddenly, an idea strikes you. Maybe I can use the steel primal's power to manipulate metal and make it so we can cross.
Yeah, it's actually a good idea. The power of the cards.
You decide to summon forth the primal's power and repair the fallen bridge.
I summon Steel Primal in labor mode!
Unfortunately, the pieces left to you are so mangled that no one would rightly identify them as parts of a bridge.
4 types of bridge parts lie before you. Place them wisely and build a bridge across the lake. But be warned that you cannot place a you cannot place a part that leads to nowhere, nor can you place the same part more than once. Alright. Which part will you lay down in order to move forward? Probably this one? And then... this one?
You've joined these 2 bridge parts rather skillfully, if you do say so yourself. Polka, however, looks concerned.
Polka, what did I do?
I think there might be a better way of placing that. If we could just redo it, he mutters to himself.
If you wish to replace one bridge part with another, you must first remove the bridge part you've already placed. You can only replace the part at the front of the bridge. If you move the cursor 1 space in front of the part, you can choose to remove it. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's not giving me the choice, though.
With the steel primal's help, you
like, what do you mean?
cross
What do you
the
mean?
lake
Wait,
of
I
fire.
tried to interact with it, but it didn't give me a choice to pick it up or
The
anything.
bridge you've built remains firmly in place. It actually looks quite sturdy. You should be able to use it to cross as many times as you like.
Yeah, I don't know why Polka was paranoid. We got across just fine. Okay, now this might get a little more complicated.
As if crossing over a lake of fire weren't enough, Your path is once again blocked by. You quickly survey your surroundings and see more parts you might be able to fashion into a bridge. You call upon the steel primal.
All right,
once
time to
more
piece some more
and
together.
prepare to improvise
Do a little Jenga.
another bridge.
All right, first, this one probably? And then maybe this one? And then maybe this one? And then this one. There we go. I did it. That was easy.
You've made it once again.
But there's still so much to go.
You're
No.
greeted by an expanse
I
of
did the
timber water.
puzzle. But there's still so much left.
You summon the steel primal a third time and hope this is the last bridge you need built.
Cross your
But
fingers.
the pieces the primal hauls out of the tinder water don't look like they'll fit together. You look back at the bridges that brought you here. Alas, you've built them too well.
Yeah, it's
They
like you
won't
did too
come
good of a
loose
job
from the
building.
rocks, so you'll have to make do. Trawlus, seeing the worry on your face, chirps encouragingly. Search. We will find. Must be way.
Yes, there must be a way. Well, we can start with this one. Nothing yet. Let's look over this way. Not yet. Let me see how much walkable ground is over here. Ooh, there's a chest. That's a start. Got another fire ring. That's convenient. Alright, so I think I do have to place it here. And another chest.
Inside
And it's got another
is
piece.
Possibly
Yippee!
a bridge part. You should be able to use this to get further across the tinder water.
Yeah, okay, now it'll let me remove it. Okay. Maybe it didn't let me remove it before because I basically solved the puzzle and they were like, don't worry about it. We were only just telling you as part of the tutorial that you can mess with stuff.
Trawlus gazes intently at you. She's noted your mastery of the steel primal's power. She explains that ever since she was picked up by the circus at a young age, she's trained as a beast tamer. However, as she puts it, she has not managed to improve in the slightest.
Aw, it's okay. I wished and wished. Wish didn't come true. Understanding each other very hard.
She asks you to give her some pointers on how to get monsters to obey. And you reply,
There's not really any trick to giving an order. I just do it. ... It's like, just do it! Alright, there he is!
a massive monster wreathed in flames rises from the lake.
Ooh.
It's shrouded in such heat and fury that you can scarcely turn your eyes to it. This is, in all likelihood, the Flame Primal. Your party readies their weapons and prepares for a fight.
Yeah, let's fight the primal. Oh boy, he's stacked up and everything. Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Slay this beast for the children!
For the children! Oh god, we're poisoned! Yes, we must do it for the children's. Domo Doom guy, welcome. How you doing? You're stinky. I gotta beat up this fire monster for the children's. Gift me a camper van full of plants? No, not the plants. I don't want the plants. Can I lower its defense? Let's see. Big bucks, no whammies. Yeah. All right, I lucked out on that roll. I don't want plants. But yeah, welcome. How you doing? Ooh, yeah, do a good amount of damage. Add 6 attack, deal fire damage, and inflict. Good lord! That's a lot! Ow!
You can't tell if it has something to do with the primal, but poison is slowly coursing through you.
It's like, I'm
must
trying
end
to
this
finish this
battle
battle
quickly.
quickly. I wasn't expecting this guy to be a big pain in the butt. Like, of course he's gonna make this difficult. Remove the pain that's in your butt. I'm trying. Oh, wow, I'm trying. I'm halfway down. Recover dirt. What? What the heck? Man, this guy's a jerk. I'll heal you the best I can, buddy. Yeah, crit him. Crit him real good. Undo that healing. I didn't do the math. Oh well. He also crit, so that's okay. 2. Ow. I guess I'm healing you next. Or at least the defense down thing wore off, so that's nice. See, heal you up. Can I lower your defense again, please? Ah, damn it. Darn. Like, the chance is pretty low. It's worth a shot. Ooh, you're gonna crit anyway. Alright, that helps. That helps a lot.
Sometimes you get lucky.
Ooh, I got an achievement. Ow. Oh god, the poison is getting worse. I think that's the game telling me finish the fucking fight already. Alright, game, I get it. I'll finish the fight already. Oh, come on! Alright, that got him. I knew that was gonna do like 20 damage, so I knew that was gonna be fine, but yeah.
You've managed to gain the advantage on your foe, but suddenly, you feel as if suffocated and fall upon one knee.
Oh
Your
no.
poisoned body is screaming, raging in protest. The flame primal clearly isn't going to let this chance pass it up, and it begins amassing power.
Oh no. Not good. Hale, watch out! Righty-tighty!
Barely thinking, you go right, attempting to dodge the primal's attack. But your foot catches on something, and you trip and fall to the ground.
No!
You shut your eyes, believing this might be the end of you.
But then?
But the pain you brace yourself for doesn't come. You wonder what's happened, and open your eyes to see.
Trellis!
Trollis, you scream.
Or Trellis!
She turns to you and gives a pained smile.
I protect everyone!
The acrid smell of burning meat assaults your nostrils, and Trollis cries out in anguish. Still, she desperately musters her strength.
No, don't cook the banoy!
And pushes back the flame primal.
Get tucked. No, you get tucked.
Trollis has given you and your friends a chance. You stand, and together you and your comrades attack the primal with all your strength.
Yes. Unbelievable. These wretches dare steal my power? Yeah, we are. Get caught, bitch.
You've done it. You've beaten the flame primal and sealed it within a card.
Yippee! We did it! Level ups, let's go! Like Doom Guy, I got
the
orphans
flames
to
upon
feed.
the lake begin to recede and then blink out entirely. Perhaps because you've beaten the flame primal?
No, you. We can't let the orphans starve.
You see Trollis crouching on the ground and run over to her. Are you all right? You ask. She totters to her feet. Having rather shrewdly managed to gather some of the flame primal's bodily fluids during the fight, Polka immediately sets about
She's really.
inspecting
It's like.
to determine its composition.
What do you mean bodily fluids? Hello? What do you mean you got some bodily fluids? What could this mean?
To the great surprise of all, he does not detect any trace of poison in the fluid. Could something else be the cause?
Yeah, it's like it could have been a specific organ in the body that produced the poison. Like it doesn't have to just be like the blood or saliva or something. It could be a whole organ. Can't use bellwethers. Like, oh, it wants me to keep going forward. Oh. Like, some people got healed up and some didn't. Do I have the monster in my thing now? Yeah, I do. You can have it. You earned it. Well, either way, let me save and take my bathroom break, and then we'll figure out where the poison's actually coming from. So I'll be back after these commercial messages. Yeah, I'm gonna go pee. Pee! Okay, I'm back. Took an extra minute. But we're good. Why are you starting fires over there, Doom Guy?
Polka collects some of the lake water in a bottle. He then busies himself
What the fire
dipping
too hot.
various papers and medicinal
do you want,
compounds
Daphne?
into the bottle. At length, he makes a curious face.
The source is this tinder water.
According to Polka, burning the water releases toxins that accumulate and can cause fatal harm to the human body. Your party decides to head back to the City of Flame and inform the aristocrat of your findings.
How's this a perfect time to riot? I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, they're like, now you can use bellwethers. Like, suddenly I couldn't for a second there. Now they want me to. Probably because of plot or something. Alright, get me out of here. Back to the village. Need to rest at the inn.
With the flames of the lake extinguished, those of the pond in the center of the city have also gone out. The people seem frantic to reignite the tinder water once more.
Yeah, about that. It's like, if you light that up, you're all gonna die. Horribly. Alright, everyone's all healed up. No, go back,
The
flames!
passionate woman is screaming herself hoarse, coughing and sputtering as she points in shock at the pond where the fire has gone out.
Joke's on you, I don't have a car.
Polka's medicine succeeds in stabilizing the child's condition. However, he is quick to indicate that it is but a stopgap measure. Polka advises that, should they wish to prolong the life of the child and of all those in the city, they must
I don't have a
stop
bike either.
using the tinder water. The aristocrat shakes his head and says, "That we cannot do."
Why not? In response to this, you ask why.
You calmly ask, "Why?"
Why? I don't
He
got a scooter
explains
either.
that the tinder water is the basis of all life here in the city. The city would fall into decline if they were to stop using it, and most of the citizens would be set adrift, with no means of supporting themselves. I am in charge of this city.
Oh,
and I
Dome
cannot
Officer
stop our
Demicky,
use of tinder
welcome,
water.
Raiders! Thank you so much for the raid. Okay, those I have. Not my shoes. Don't flip my shoes. Yeah, let me get you a shout out here. Officer Demicky. Da Vinci? Oh, you got a pork roll. Thanks. Wait, no, I think you misspelled it with a C. You put in a V. But yeah, welcome, Raiders. I'm Bloody Daloon, Kitanander / Animal Tamer. We're playing Voice of Cards today. It's a turn-based RPG with card aesthetics. It's made by Yoko Taro. Well, coincidentally, you were also playing this game. Okay, cool. Like, specifically this one? Because this is the third one. It's like there's 3 of them. But yeah, I hope you had a good time with it. I hope you had a good stream. If you gotta eat or go to the bathroom, whatever, go ahead. Otherwise, kick back, relax, and enjoy the cards. There you go. Yeah, you were playing this one. Okay, cool. You were so excited to see someone else on this series, so you were playing this exact one, too. Yeah, nah. I've been going through all of them, so I'm on the last one. They've all been good so far.
Even if it costs the life of my child.
Ask about a solution. Polka, you're good at persuading.
Polka's voice is quiet.
You're kind of ahead, no spoilers for
I
me, but you
cannot
love these
claim
games,
to
fair enough.
understand how those
Probably a
that
good thing
rule
you're
over
ahead.
others make their choices.
So I don't spoil you. Trailus?
Trollis scratches her chin, clearly racking her brain.
No, my shoes!
She replies at last.
How can I walk without my shoes?
No, no.
No. And then ask the aristocrat.
You ask the man if there is some way to resolve this impasse. He grimaces and makes a self-deprecating snort. Maybe if Nuterra existed, then all would be solved.
Yeah, wouldn't that be convenient? What is that? Medicine?
You ask if it is perhaps some kind of panacea that can cure all illnesses, but Polka shakes his head. Polka explains, Nuterra is said to be a mysterious land abundant with all manner of resources.
That's convenient.
The aristocrat picks up the thread. Scholars claim it exists beyond the river to the northwest, but none who go there ever return. With that, the man gives you a large amount of food and sends you away from the manor.
Like, well, at least you can feed the orphans with this. So thanks. Yeah, an impressive amount of food. Alright. Like, that should feed the orphans for at least a day. I got his flip side story. Alright, what's his flipperoonie? Flip-a-dip. Flip-a-dip, bippity, bippity, bip, bippity, bip. A man who wants to eliminate inequality and lift up the city's orphans. However, the reality is that his child's illness and the reactions of selfish adults have stopped him from seeing it done. The exhaustion he faces on the daily is making his hair fall out. When he walks the riverside, so much his hair falls out and catches fire that he almost gets burned. Oof, owie. You're gonna lose your dreads that way, buddy. Okay, there's the orphans. Here's your food.
You hand the food out to the orphans. How did you get this? The boy asks. You explain that you received it as a reward from the aristocrat. Hearing this, the boy blurts out,
Yes, the children.
I'm going to use the burning water to get rich too.
Like, don't use the burning water, you're just gonna poison yourself. We did this for the children.
The boy mentioned that his parents died due to illness. Likely they were stricken with the toxins from the tinder water. Just like the aristocrat's child.
Kill all the orphans but one to create Batman. Oh no. You shouldn't.
You tell the boy that the tinder water isn't good for him, but he replies, I don't care.
It's like, I don't care, I'm an orphan. What do I got to live for? You can't worry about your health tomorrow if you starve to death today.
The boy thanks you for the food and runs off with his sister. Polka has a difficult-to-read expression on his face. Let's at least hand out the medicine, he suggests. You nod without uttering a word.
Yeah, we can at least do that. Like, here, have some medicine.
The fire in my heart has gone out with all the rest, the man mutters before sinking to the ground, his arms hanging limp. You offer some medicine to the man, but he keeps repeating, no, I'm good, as though in a delirium.
Damn, we took the flame out of him. He's lost all his heat. He's burned out. Oh.
The woman accepts the medicine from you. With a pained wink, she says, not that this medicine could cure love sickness.
What's that supposed to mean, ma'am? Ma'am? What's that supposed to mean?
The lad is all smiles and mirth, claiming that if he were to invent a tool to start fires, he could make a killing. Despite his sunny attitude, though, he looks quite unwell.
Yeah, because he's being poisoned.
You give some medicine to the ambitious young man, and he is jubilant. Yes, I can work even more now.
No, not my monies. How will Taffy eat? Speak of Taffy. But yeah, this man just be like, yeah, thanks for the antidote. I'm gonna go poison myself more now. Maybe I'll build up an immunity. No, you won't.
With a trembling hand, the knowledgeable old woman strikes a knife against stone, muttering, "This'll get it burning. I'm sure it will."
And take Taffy into your own home. Good luck with that.
You offer some medicine to the old woman, but she puts up a hand and refuses it. "I'm afraid I don't make a habit of taking medicines I've never seen before."
Did she misread that? She puts up a hand, but she said Haid. I think she misread that. You want to do a retake of that, ma'am? All right. Now we can finally start up a tally of the bloopers they kept in. Well, it's like one blooper point.
"I'm gonna get rich and buy my sister all the yummy food she can eat," the boy
Yeah,
tells
she don't
you.
want the good shit.
You offer medicine to the children, but their faces drop. "This won't fill our tummies," they say with considerable disappointment.
Take your medicine. I'll give you a spoonful of sugar. It helps the medicine go
It doesn't
down.
look like the people of the city are going to stop using tinder water anytime soon. The medicine you shared with them may provide little more than brief
Yeah, put them
peace
out of their
of mind.
misery. Nah. Let them learn the hard way.
"I can't believe they won't give it up. They know it's poisonous," you say in a low, pained voice. Legol gives you a sympathetic thump on the shoulder. You look up at him and ask, "Do you think everyone could be happy if we went to New Terra?"
Maybe.
His denial is immediate and assured. New Terra is a fairy tale. You answer him in a small voice.
I want to look for it anyway. We might find hope there.
Polka looks positively delighted. "Why, yes. Now that calls to my scholarly soul." Trollis seems equally on board. "I go too," she says, smiling.
All right, we're all heading to New Terra then.
In the face of
wherever
your
that is.
united enthusiasm for the idea, Legol grunts, "Fine, if you insist. You and your friends have made up your minds. You shall seek New Terra and whatever hope it offers, believing it exists just like the stars in the sky."
Yeah, maybe we'll find both at the same time. Wouldn't that be cool? All right, I think it's time for me to leave. Goodbye.
The city has done nothing about the poison, and likely never will. Now that you've left, it would be safest if you never returned.
Yeah, just fuck off and never come back. Screw these people. You could no longer return to the City of Flame. What? Maybe the real hope is the friends we made along the way. Yeah, right? Didn't we talk about look outside? Yeah, no, I have my eye on it. It's on my wish list. Maybe it'll go on sale during the Steam sale. Their travels take them to a city built around a burning lake. Is it still $10? I have no idea. His children are hungry. It's an aristocrat too anxious over poison to act. To save the city, our heroes must defeat a mighty foe. The Flame Primal. The poison, however, remains. Its source is nothing less than the flaming water on which the city relies. Still, the people carry on using it, knowing full well it is what ails them. With heavy hearts, our heroes set out in search of New Terra. Chapter 4, Guiding Light. Dang, we're 3 chapters down already. Like I said, there's 7.
Your group surveys the land beyond the river that the aristocrat spoke of. He claimed that none who go there ever return, yet you've little choice but to brave what lies beyond.
And cross the large river to the northwest of the City of Flame. Alright. Go here?
A great river of tinder water stretches out before you. While the liquid no longer burns, it would still be dangerous to attempt swimming. You start to hesitate, thinking that there is no crossing, when Polka shouts,
No, not the hunt! Da-da-da-da!
He is carrying an iron board, apparently having brought it back from the Lake of Fire.
How?
Just as before, you and your allies decide to build a bridge across the river.
Alright, that's convenient. I guess I am. As soon as I cross the bridge, we immediately run into enemies. I like that they're on the bridge. Little mice. I don't have their cards yet. They're like, you can never go back to the village, and I'm like, why? Why aren't we allowed to go back into the village? Because you feel bad? That's silly. You tried to help the kids and it didn't work out. Just go back to doing business. Easy peasy. It does look like we're gonna wind up in like a snow area next. Ooh, Soothstone. Okay.
Your group crosses the river, and as you celebrate, you take notice of the tough, rock-studded expanse of land stretching before you. Your sand skiff was made for moving over the sands, so it'll be difficult to go any farther aboard it.
Part with it? What if we remodel it?
You propose remodeling the sand skiff, and Polka is first
Make
to
it
agree.
new and improved so it can go anywhere.
Legol's face is uneasy as he mutters, "Don't do anything weird to it." Polka explains that 3 materials will be needed to after some quick preparations, you decide to split up to locate what you need.
Like, who will I check on?
Sometimes a different perspective can be
Illuminating. Check ale. It's like I keep double tapping by accident. I gotta stop doing that. Ugh. Everyone's left but ale.
Polka asks you to locate a long, sturdy pole.
Oh my.
Trollis dashes off to the south, so you decide to head north so that you all can cover more ground.
Why am I yawning? I gotta find a stick. Where can I find a nice stick? I found water?
Perhaps because you're by yourself for the first time in a long while, the solitary search makes you feel a bit lonesome. Your thoughts drift inexorably to your comrades.
Who do you think of? Baby.
Your thoughts turn to Trollis. Her awkward way of speaking somehow only accentuates her sweetness. On top of that, she cares deeply about her companions and has tenacity to spare.
You have one on your lower half? No, it's like The pole you have equipped on your belt is probably too small. We need a big one.
And back when you faced the flame primal, she pushed herself so hard to save you from certain death. You can't help but be a little concerned about her.
Alright, how about emo boy? Legol.
Your thoughts turn to Legol. Legol can be somewhat brusque, but deep down he's a supportive person. He seems to care for Polka and Trollis too.
Well, if you want to upgrade your weapons, you're gonna have to go to the equipment shop, Doom Guy. That's what you get for carrying small weapons.
From time to time, though, you spot a lonely, sad look on his face, perhaps due to his difficult past being treated like human livestock.
How about Polka?
Your thoughts turn to Polka. Polka's breadth of knowledge has been an incredible boon, and also a headache, since said knowledge is the source of his unceasing chatter. While he's typically an affable fellow, you do sometimes spot an unexpected iciness in his expression. Perhaps it comes from his hatred of monsters. Your crew of friends has grown little by little, but with them at your side, you no longer feel as lonely as you once did.
Yeah, friendship. Uh-oh.
While you were lost in thought,
Hey, he's got a big pole.
monster has found you. You decide to summon up all
I will
your
fight
courage
the ogre
and
for
fight.
his big pole.
The monster brandishes a weapon whose handle is a long, sturdy-looking pole. The exact kind Polka needs.
Alright, well, let's get to it. How nice of them to make this one a little weaker than usual. Just a little weaker. Oh, and I even crit too, so really that wasn't necessary, but nice of them to be considerate.
A masterful victory!
Yay!
Your battle with the monster has landed you a long, sturdy pole that Polka should be happy with. Having done what you set out to do, you decide to head back to the sand skiff.
Alright. Next we'll check on the goal. Now it is time to be
Polka
Legol.
asks Legol to find something that could be used as wheels. Legol is skeptical that something like that will just be lying around, but he sets off to look nonetheless.
Wheels? There was wheels in the mine.
Legol recalls that there was a cart in the mine near Steelborough.
Yeah, so we'll
Though
just head back to the
hesitant
mines.
return to such a dangerous place, he can't make excuses when he thinks of how hard a certain subterran must be searching.
Aw, he cares.
He decides to take the sand skiff alone back to the mine.
Find a wheel in the mine. You cannot use your bellwethers. I don't think I even have any game. I mean, here's a cart.
There is indeed a cart in the mine, as Legol recalled, and, as one would imagine, it has wheels. Legol attempts to remove the wheels from the minecart. But suddenly, a monster emerges from behind it.
Ah, it's a little fuzzy dog. Two of them. It's like, I'm so strong, I could probably just kill them without even doing anything extra, but eh. See? Easy peasy.
A masterful victory! With the monster defeated, Legol collects
What loot
the
do I get from
minecart
this?
wheels.
Wheels.
The slain monster's eyes
The wheels
are
on the
wide
cart
open.
go round and round. Now what? Close
Legol
your
gently
eyes.
closes the monster's eyes.
Sorry.
Having done what he set out to do, Legol decides to head back to the sand skiff.
Now you can use them again. Not that I would have thought of doing so. Alright. Trellis. Like, Liza P? God, no. That is an automatic no.
Polka asks Trollis to find some durable cord. Despite feeling a little sluggish, Trollis takes off to the south, eager to help the group.
Why not? 'Cause it's too hard! I don't play hard games. I play easy games.
Trollis wanders the area, searching for some durable cord or rope, but turns up nothing.
That was different, Doom Guy. That wasn't Dark Souls hard.
Trollis rummages through her possessions, looking for some durable cord. Inside, she finds a whip from her apprenticeship. She must have brought it along by mistake. It once belonged to the ringmaster of the circus. Looking over the whip brings back memories.
The Ringmaster was... good. Yeah, it's like definition hard is anything that requires mechanical control, i.e. FPS. Yeah, no, I'm not good at anything that requires that sort of thing. Ringmaster smells like animals. Good person.
Trollis spends some time reminiscing as she gazes at the whip, but then realizes, not cord, she says, tossing it away. ...
Hey, wait! Whip strong. Could be a cord.
Realizing that a whip could work in place of a cord, Trollis decides to return to the sand skiff. With what Polka requested in hand, you beat feet to meet back up with the others.
That was a weird way of wording it, but hey. We got the stuff.
The group meets back up, having gathered all three of the things needed to modify the sand skiff. You've brought the sturdy pole.
Yeah,
Legol
Doom Guy?
has the wheels. And are you sure I can use your whip? Polka asks. And Trollis
What, you gotta eat,
gives
Doom Guy?
a little nod.
Actually, I brought lots of Ringmaster's whips. Alright, you need a tuck. Alright. Yoshi. There you go.
Trollis turns her bag upside down, and, as advertised, a number of whips tumble to the ground. Doesn't your ringmaster...
Yeah,
need
rest well,
these?
Doom Guy. Thanks for stopping by.
Legol gets a distant look on his face, a bit of pep in his step. Polka
Same to
starts
you.
zipping around the sand skiff, making modifications.
A few hours later. Yay! Mach 2.
The modifications to the sand skiff are finished. The vehicle should be able to pass through the rocky wasteland without issue now. The group is thrilled,
Yep.
but suddenly,
Oh.
Trollis collapses.
Oh no! It's too early to celebrate! What's happening?
Polka hurries over to examine her. Somehow, she's suffering the effects of tinderwater poison.
She looks as though she's in a lot of pain. Because of the fight.
You hold Trollis close, but can do little else. This does turn your thoughts back to the events at the Lake of Fire. The battle with the flame primal flashes through your mind.
Yeah, when she took that hit! Yeah, damn, she hasn't fully recovered from that yet. She needs a nap.
During the struggle, Trollis threw herself in harm's way to protect you from the primal's attack. The poison must have entered her body through the wound she sustained in the process. Despite downing some of Polka's medicine, Trollis remains languid. It seems that the effect isn't very strong.
Oh no. We gotta help the baby!
She needs a sanitary place to rest, Polka says, and the group decides to try to find one.
The poor baby. The baby's gotta rest. Oh there!
A man, breathless and plump, suddenly jumps out in front of your group as you search for a place where Trollis can rest.
You can't help but feel like you remember this man. You're from the circus.
Recognition.
You're just wearing different
dawns on you,
clothes.
and you're sure this
And you got a
is
different
the
bird.
ringmaster of the circus. At least until he flatly denies it, saying you've confused him with someone else.
I guess so. Maybe it was your twin brother.
Trollis rises unsteadily from the deck of the sand skiff, tilts her head to the side, and says, "You not ringmaster?" The man looks at Trollis for a moment, then breaks into a delighted smile. "Oh ho, you're one of my brothers from the circus."
Ah, Oni-chan. Got it.
As he explains it, this man is the younger brother of the circus ringmaster.
Ototo.
He works as a merchant who travels the world buying and selling all manner of rare articles. And to that end, he wastes not a moment in trying to strike up some business. Perhaps a gander at my wares, then.
You decide to ask if there's somewhere to
You
rest.
briefly explain
She needs a
Trollis's
nap.
condition and ask the man if he knows of a good place to rest.
She
Why
needs
didn't
some
you
milk.
say so sooner? I've got some good info on that front, he replies. The merchant shares that he has heard of a village to the west, wherein resides a brilliant apothecary. He's said to be a rather crabby fellow, but with any luck, you can get some medicine from him. And on top of that, find a place to rest. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Sounds good to me.
You say a few words of thanks and quickly head off to the west in search of the village.
All
The
right.
man calls after you. I'll be here with my compatriots for a while, so do pop by later.
Yeah, it's like sell them polka and run away. We'll be rich. Like, been a hot minute since I saved. Yeah, we'll just head right on in so we can get her patched up. Do I need to rest at the inn? No. Not yet. I can check the pet market. Nah, nothing new here. Like, I still have a chance of getting the rat while I'm still in this area, so... Oh, I got his flip story, though. Alright. Alright. What's the Pep Boy story? Pet boy. Boy. In this cage behind me, you'll spy a selection of the finest monsters I collected as I tromped all over the land. Surely there must be one or two that a traveler like you fancies. Hold on. I'm a human, you hear me? I just pretend to be a monster so I can catch them when they let their guard down. Make sure you don't attack me, even if you spot me out there. I'll try not to, sir. Armory? You got anything new? He's got armor. I'll slow him down a little bit, but I already got a ring on him, so it wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, you know what? It's only -1 speed, and like I said, I already got a thing to speed him up, so let him have it. Here you go. Get nice and bulky. Like, thank you, have a nice day. Oh, I got the blacksmith side story. Anything in the item shop? Probably not, but might as well check. Yeah, no, nothing. Aside from the bills. I got a lot of items. Maybe I can sell the stuff I know I'm never going to use, because why would I? Like, I'm never gonna use an add fire thing. I'm never gonna see myself using that, like, ever. Like, I'll just use the attack itself, you know? Alright, now I got her story, so there we go. How convenient. Yeah, she is a cutie. Alright. The owner of a weapon shop and a sexy deep voice. All he has to do is whisper a soft buy it into a window shopper's ear, and they offer their wallets up as if in a trance. In reality, he's just a hired employee managing the store, and he doesn't know one thing about weapons. He got the job because of his beefy physique, and especially that sexy voice. Okay. Get this man an ASMR channel. Huh? You want me to tell you about myself? Well, I like apples, oranges, working at the shop, and my customers' smiling faces. I'm just an ordinary gal working at an item shop. You want to know what I really like? A cold one after work, sleeping in on days off. Oh, and definitely customers who spend a lot of money. Alright. You.
The merchant glances over at you with a troubled look on his face. You ask him if something is the matter. For reasons I can't explain, I need a wolf. Could you catch one for me?
I have a wolf.
Please. He then procures a picture and shows it.
Yeah, I know what it
like
is.
One with a beautiful shiny coat, he elaborates. It should be 2 stars, you ask? To which he explains that each monster has a star-based ranking.
I'm pretty sure I have like a
The
3-star.
stronger the monster, the more star. Of course, I shall see that you are handsomely rewarded for your effort, he tells you.
Sure, why not? Yeah, I have a 3-star, so here you go. Take a look.
You decide to accept his request, then take out a wolf card from your case. A delighted smile stretches across his face, and he asks if he can have some of its fur. Once you hand a tuft over, he quickly entwines it with his own hair.
Huh?
Behold, he exclaims with a grin. I'm even more dashing than before, no?
He just wanted the wolf fur to make a toupee? Okay, dude.
I need to make a good impression on all of our patrons.
Weird
After
choice, but
all,
whatever.
I'm
You
the
could have just
first
bought a wig
person
like a
they
normal
see,
person.
and how I look influences the credibility of this entire business, he explained. After he's finished arranging the wolf fur on his head, he thanks you and hands you your reward.
Thanks. I got an apprentice monster tamer certificate. Yay.
The merchant, recognizing your monster-catching prowess, wants you to bring him an orc child next.
I think I have one,
Just
but I don't
like
know if
the
it's
wolf,
2 stars.
He asks for one that's 2 stars. Orc children are said to live in the desert, but dislike the sun's powerful rays and tend to hide away. You make note of the information and bid the man farewell.
Well, I got that at least. Don't tell him about Wake, he might shave ours for one. Let me see. Is my orc child not strong enough? No, he is 2 stars. I have him right here. Sir, I have your orc child. He's right here.
Have you captured an orc child? The merchant asks. Remember, it must be
Yeah,
2
right here.
stars
Here's your
or
child.
above. After you summon the beast, the merchant calls over the blacksmith.
Yeah, the blacksmith who's not actually a blacksmith.
The smithy looks at the orc child's weapon from every angle, all the while muttering, I see, I see. Apparently, he's been developing a hammer that even children could use in self-defense, and wanted to use the orc child's weapon as reference.
Okay, that actually sounds cool.
Allow me to thank you on behalf of the smithy, the merchant says. I oversee the entire roving market, and as such, it is my duty to reward you.
Okay, cool. I get a ring. And another certificate! Yippee! Yay!
I may ask for your help again in the near future.
Alright,
says
thanks
with
for
a
the
smile.
stuff.
Until then.
Alright, I see this wasn't actually where I was supposed to go. This was just a pit stop. Alright. Ooh, a chest! Mini! Domo Road Dog, welcome! How you doing? We're back with the voice of cards. Feels so empty without Polka in our party. I don't want to fight too much without her, but I also want to uncover as much of the map as I can. Choices. So many decisions to make. How's the cards treating me? Pretty good. Yeah, I got a couple of good ones. Like, I got this frog, and the frog really helped me against the boss, because the boss was weak to water attacks, so... I got good enough to be able to do that. Oh, that missed. Like, though I missed. You're good looking, that's always fun. Yeah, thanks. But yeah, does that mean we're gonna wind up going to the next area?
This place feels eerily familiar. You open your pack and fish out a scrap of paper. You knew it. This is where the map says there's hidden treasure.
Yeah, treasure! Let's
You
go!
feel around on the ground for a moment and soon discover an
I love
unnatural smell
treasure!
in the dirt. You claw at the earth with reckless abandon. Success.
Yippee!
Buried treasure. Ecstatic, you fling open the lid and stash its contents in your bag.
Yeah, ring of compassion. Not being the pirate allegations. Eh. Oh, is this the village?
You locate a small village. This is probably the place the merchant mentioned where the apothecary lives. However,
Oh!
monsters suddenly appear, and they're headed straight for the town. You can't let them attack the town, for Trollus's sake too. You take off running to stop
Yeah, we gotta stop
the
those monsters. No stinky monsters attacking the town. They gotta stop doing that, man. These guys look stinky. Oh, nice of them to give us extra gems. See how you do against this. Not as well as I would have liked. How about some of this? Yeah, crit it. Yeah! Yeah, crit it. Alright, can we get a... do that, and then attack you. You finish him off with Froggy. Aw, that wasn't enough. It did 13 before, plus 6, so I thought without the plus 6 it would just do 13. Oh well. Like the game's telling me, hey, maybe you should go heal this guy. Alright, here you go. Fleshball power! Paralyzed? Yeah! Didn't do a lot of damage, but at least it paralyzed him, so... that's something. That's a start. Of course, this guy's all beefy and bulky. Should get him this turn at least. Yeah, credit cards. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Oyasumi. Yay!
Unbeknownst to any, you manage to avert the danger. Now Trollis needs help. Hurry into the village.
To the village!
You and Legol
Yeah, it's like, oh
enter
yes,
the
me.
village, leaving Polka caring for Trollis on the sand skiff.
Yes, hello?
No
Oh!
sooner do you enter the village
Benoist?
than a man's voice calls out to you. This here's the Village of Light. Make yourself at home and rest your wearied spirits. The villager wears a curious headpiece, but seems polite and courteous. You get directly to the point.
Yeah,
and
suddenly
ask
a
him
One
if
Piece
he
character.
knows about the apothecary.
It's like, what's his dark, tragic backstory?
Ah, that would be me, he says, before offering to mix up some medicine if you're in a hurry.
He's like, yes,
You
please.
explain Trollis's symptoms, and the man calling himself an apothecary smiles and says he can help right away.
How much?
Afraid of the answer, you ask what it will cost. The man calling himself the apothecary laughs and assures you he has no need of payment.
What's the
The
catch?
apothecary hardly seems crabby at all.
Domolich, welcome.
So
How
you
you
check again
doing?
with him that he really is the one you're looking for. He answers that coming to this village changed him.
Yeah, it
Made
looks
him
like he's from our
realize that
village. Yeah,
people need
right?
to live by helping
Not
each
enough
other.
belts. Needs more belts. The catch is the catch. Fair enough.
The apothecary suggests you take
Doing
a
good? I'm
wander
doing
about
good as
town
well, thank
while
you.
he mixes up the medicine. He adds, the folks about town are kind souls one and all, so feel free to ask them if you need it. Legol says that he'll get Trollis and returns to the sand skiff.
Yeah, you go
You
get him.
decide to walk around the village and find what you'll need to care for your friend.
Alright, let's investigate. Alone. I got his flip story.
A giant statue towers above you, stern eyes seeming to glare a warning to trespassers.
Okay. Hello?
The boy looks at you
Oh,
and
he's got a
says,
little hat.
"This would look
That's
nice
cute.
on you, miss," and hands you a crown made of gorgeous artificial flowers. You try to pay for it, but the boy counters with a smile. "I gave it to you because I wanted to."
Oh, that's
That was nice.
sweet. Wait, did she also say that was nice? Well, I got his story.
After
They
hearing
all got
your tale,
hats.
the woman hands you her food. Make sure you all eat up and get all your nutrients. And if there isn't enough, you just let me know and I'll make more. Ha ha. She finishes with a hearty laugh.
Alright. And then?
After hearing your
Even the
tale,
innkeeper
the
has a
proprietor
hat!
of the inn beams
Wow!
at you and says, "Don't worry your head over payment. Stop in and make use of one of our rooms as much as you like." You offer a word of thanks and feel a weight lift off your chest. Now Trollis will be able to rest somewhere comfortable.
Innkeeper?
The old man says,
Oh, he's got like a
"No
piggy
person is
hat.
an
Aw.
That's why we need to join hands and help one another." The apothecary comes running your way. The medicine is finished, you take it from him, and then try to head back to Trollis. But there seems to be quite some commotion at the entrance of town. Wondering what could have happened, you hurry over.
Uh-oh. Well, before that, let me see what the flip stories. Give me your flips. Yeah, you. A brilliant apothecary said to be able to heal any injury and cure any illness. One story even claims he sent the god of death fleeing with its chthonic tail between its legs. The various cures he has concocted have saved many lives, but he still couldn't save his wife and daughter when they were dismembered by monsters. Damn. A devout old man who adores the light faith's fluffy-eared headwear. He is in fact quite convinced the fluffiness is the best part of the religion. Understandable. His dearest wish was to see his beloved grandson wearing the fluffy ears. But with the lad having been killed by monsters, no amount of faith will make that wish come true. Aww. I wish everyone could be happy. I wish everyone could live well forever. These are the wishes he made with each fake flower he braids together. The flowers in his crown are made from monster hide. He wishes that one day he could make every monster in the world and he wishes that one day he could make every monster in the world into a flower to decorate his hair with. Okay. Okay. It was 10 years ago that her son went out to defeat the monsters. Nonetheless, she prays every day that he yet lives. Her son couldn't bear his mother's overbearing love and left home under the pretext of fighting monsters. These days, he evidently lives with his wife one town over. Damn. This woman loves to hear tales of adventure from travelers. Her interest in them grew and grew until she opened the inn, where she can now hear heart-pounding stories all the time. As a matter of fact, she has painstakingly picked the best of those tales, and they'll be collected into a book. If you'd like to buy a copy, please send money to the following address. Alright then. Now what's the commotion?
A crowd of villagers has thronged the entrance to town. On the opposite side are Legol, Trollis, and Polka. Their earlier kindness seemingly an implausible memory. The group shouts, "Get out, now."
Oh no.
You realize that the villagers are staring daggers at Trollis.
No, she's not a monster, she's a baby.
They seem somehow furious at her. Even the apothecary, who only just handed you medicine for her, has an expression of utter rage on his face.
Like, no. Protect baby.
You attempt to intervene and protect Trollis, but the
We must
villagers
protect.
continue to bellow their anger. Suddenly, you hear a serene voice call out over the crowd.
Enough.
At the sound of it, the people fall incredibly quiet. A mysterious
Oh my
girl,
God!
young in years, emerges from within the awkwardly silent crowd.
Yeah, she said you in the dad mode. You want to feed her snacks and pet her head. Yeah, she's just a little baby and she took a fireball for us. She protect us, so we protect her back. Well, look at this little mouse lady. Oh my God, she's so cute.
I beg your forgiveness for the way you have been treated by the villagers, she says. If you require a place for your sick friend to rest, please come to the Shrine of Light, she finishes, before leading the way.
All right. Head for the shrine. Legol and Polka have come back to the party. Cool. To the shrine, yes.
As soon as you arrive at the shrine in which the girl lives, you put Trollis in a bed to rest. You're relieved that you've managed things for the time being. When you speak with the girl, she says, "I've been waiting for you all."
You're a subterranean, right?
You haven't told the girl anything. So how is it she knows that? I know more than that. She goes on to describe much about your group.
Damn, she knows everything.
The monster attack on your village, Legol's cruel treatment, what happened to Polka's parents. What's your deal? Legol says, unnerved. The girl answers, the power of prophecy. She explains that due to her power, the people revere her as a religious guru.
You can make a religion out of this. Or better, a cult.
You've never heard that word before. And so you ask, guru?
Great person?
You ask if a guru is some kind of great person. And Legol nods. That's right. A mover and a shaker.
Yeah, she be moving.
Polka adds, a guru is the founder of an ideological group, or the leader of one. In any event, the guru is clearly important to the village. You decide to ask her about the place.
Let's see. Well, why were they nice?
You ask why the
And then they got
villagers
mad.
were so kind at first. The guru explains in a measured voice. The village, she explains, adheres to a doctrine called the Light Faith. She goes on to explain that the foundational principle of the Light Faith is to be kind to people. Thus, the villagers treated you with great kindness.
Makes sense to me. Why they got angry?
You ask why the once kind villagers became so angry. The guru explains in a measured voice.
She likes to talk in a measured voice. Do we need to pull out a ruler?
This remote village has...
Wait,
she
that is why she's the
explains,
ruler, because she's
been the
measured.
victim of many monster attacks over the years, which in turn means that many of its inhabitants despise all monsters. That hatred eventually took root in the village as a kind of religious doctrine. Thus their behavior when they saw Trollis. And so there have been two absolute doctrines in this village. Be kind to people and kill monsters.
Okay, but she's not a monster.
She gazes at the room where Trollis is sleeping and asks, your friend is a monster, yes?
No. You're wrong.
You state in no uncertain terms that Trollis is not a monster. However, you cannot deny that you had a vague suspicion of her true identity. The guru amends her words. Forgive me. Perhaps that expression wasn't quite appropriate, since she is also human.
Yeah, she's a human with ears.
She is half human and half monster. What are your thoughts on that? She asks.
My thoughts are, how? It's like, who's with the mom and the dad? Like, what, like, was there, which parent was the monster lover? Is she a monster to be hated or a friend to be treasured? She's obviously a friend to be treasured.
It's true that monster
obviously.
blood may flow in Trollis's veins. Monsters, things to be hated. But as you've traveled together, seeing you falter, the guru offers another apology. The villagers were discourteous to your friend, and for that, I am sorry. Many of them lost family to monster attacks and are seized with hatred. I ask you to forgive them, she continues, her voice tinged with hurt.
Well, oh, ...
Right. Your group wishes to go to New Terra, yes? She says, breaking the silence. Stunning that your powers could even tell you that, says Polka in a low voice, and the guru nods. She explains that there is a stone tablet in the ruins of a religious edifice to the northeast of town. Said tablet has the way to New Terra. However, you should know, monsters have nested in the ruins, she adds.
So I'll just kill them. What's the problem?
There's information on New Terra to be had, though. So you decide to go anyway, despite the danger.
Yeah, I live for the danger. We'll go to the danger. But is she not gonna come with us? Come on. She okay?
Trellis is sleeping soundly. Quite relieved, you thank the woman watching over her. She seems annoyed, but when you inform her that you're headed to the ruins, she quickly turns her attitude around and bows her head.
Please, get rid of the monsters living there and get the stone tablet back.
The ruins were evidently a sacred site for this village, one where marriages, funerals, prayers for bountiful harvests, and other important rites were carried out.
Okay, fair.
And the tablet was used in those ceremonies.
Alright, well, we'll get it back.
You accept
no problem.
the woman's request, explaining that you were planning from the start to retrieve the tablet.
Heck, and allergies are acting
You've
up.
no sooner gotten your response out than Trollis's eyes fly open, and she bursts out, "I come too."
She's alive!
While she is a little unsteady yet, the apothecary's medicine seems to have done its work. You try to convince her to rest a little longer, but she insists on going to the ruins with you. At length,
Alright.
her persistence wins out, and you begrudgingly agree to take her along and head for the ruins.
Okay, off we go to the ruins. She's back at our party. Thank goodness. We missed you. Felt so empty without her. Do I have any things that are not equipped? Well, I mean, I have this, but I don't like it. Yeah, if I'm gonna have a poison thing, I might as well make it do the deadlier version. I think the deadly version does more damage. It's like, if I'm gonna bother with that, might as well go for the better version. Now we'll head on out. Yeah. I don't think we need to stop at the inn, do we? I think we're okay. Are we? Yeah, everyone's all healed up. Okay. Oh, another
You're
event.
quite surprised to see an open-air stall set up here.
I guess?
You poke your head into the stall just as the
Oh!
merchant within
Can I get some
whips
special
around
monsters?
to greet you. I've got a collection of rare monsters, the merchant
Ooh.
says, glancing to and fro as he removes the cloth covering a nearby cage.
Yeah, what's your rare monsters? Oh, ooh, ah, oh. Some of these I missed. Ooh, restore 10 to the party. Oh, these are all so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was probably the shittiest one. But all these other ones, ah. I like the idea of this dragon. I was like, I have like 8,000 gold. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to run into the Dryad ever again. I'm already past that area, so. Oh, that Wraith looks so good. That would be good on Polka. Oh my god. I hope I run into this person again. But yeah, I'm not too concerned about AoE. Let me get the singular stuff that I missed in the other areas, because I don't want to have to go back. You get some wind damage. Like, I'll just spend all my money on monster stuff. Why not? Alright. That's 4 dice, though. Do I want that right now when it only heals 10? It would be 15 on ale, though. The choices. I already got a water attack. Yeah, Domo, Time Worm Gecko, welcome. SOS, what's going on? You need help? I'm really not worried about AoE damage right now. I also still have those Omni Salves, so you know what? Maybe I should hold off. Because I don't want to spend all my money and then it's like, oh, you could go buy equipment somewhere. That'll be enough for now.
He leans in close. Speak not a word of this to anyone, he whispers in your ear and breaks down his stall. No more shopping for you, it seems.
I'm sure I'll run into him again. I'm sure he's just like a rare encounter or something, but with the way I keep uncovering the maps, I'm sure I'll run into him again. I really want to get that Wraith at some point.
You spot an open-air stall with a sign reading, "Good spot here."
What the fuck? I ran to another stall?
You enter the stall and hear the... But this'll determine how good the money is, she continues, revealing a single die
What?
in her hand.
Eh? What do you mean? So I could sell something here, but I don't have any thing to sell. Except maybe old equipment that I don't need anymore. Because I doubt I need it. Yeah, I guess I'll just sell some of my old equipment if she's gonna take it for extra. Alright.
Without warning, she sets about closing her stall. Apparently, you were her last customer for today.
Alright,
You
thanks,
gather
ma'am.
up your
Have a nice
things
day.
and take your leave.
That was weird, but okay. Thank you, ma'am. That reminds me, let me see your abilities exactly. Skills and items. Okay, so those AoE things that I already have as items, she can just use those already. So there is absolutely no need to rush getting that fungi. Because I have plenty of items. Really, the important thing was just getting stuff that I may have missed and may never encounter again. That was kind of my main concern. Uh-oh. How? Damn, woman. This girl is on fire. Really can't catch a break. Like, boost up somebody's attack. Miss. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. They might use a particular skill, but it's not a guarantee that you're gonna get that skill when you get them. You could get something else entirely. Alright. Yeah, you crit, girl. Oh yeah, since I bought all those things, maybe I should try and equip some things on people. I didn't think of that. It's like, I went and bought all those skills and and I'm not even using them. Let's see. I don't think this plane freeze is gonna help me. Hell, you deal fire damage. Yeah, you could take that. Plus wind? Yeah. You could do that. And then, who doesn't have a full hand? You don't have a full hand. Or, no, you do have a full hand. I can save the AoE for later. Like, if I'm absolutely sure I'm gonna fight something that's weak to it, that would be a good time.
To battle.
Mm-hmm. Would be nice to get the mouse so I don't have to go buy it. It's like, yes, hello, can I have mouse? Is there a mouse in the house? Ooh. Nice. I will give that mouse a cookie. Oh, I just got it. Let's give it a shot. Ooh. Well, that was cool. Alright, can I get mouse? Mouse, 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 mouse. Yeah! It's a 2-star! Yippee! Let's go! I got the mouse! It's a were-rat. Oh! That's what it's called? Well, now I know.
Withered foliage dots the wasteland. Your eyes, keen with hunger, spy something that looks like the leaves and vines of a potato.
Yeah, let's pull.
You're so starved you don't care if they're rotten. You grab hold of the vines and get ready to pull.
How hard do I pull? With all my might.
Upon closer inspection, these are awfully thin for potato vines. You
Maybe they're
keep
carrots.
pulling and suddenly feel it come loose. Well, the vines have anyhow. You decide it's not worth digging out the tuber by hand and go on your way.
Darn. Ooh, chunky gold nuggie! If I run into that wholesale lady again, maybe she could give me more money for it. Alright, cool. Alright, here's the ruins. Alright. Since we're at the entrance of the ruins, this seems like a good place to save for today. So yeah, thank you all so much for coming. Thanks again for all the raids and follows and all that good stuff. Whether you were here the whole time or only for part of it, I appreciate ya. So yeah, let's go find somebody to raid. Saturday, we should hopefully be able to do Nikki, assuming it hasn't, like, blown up or anything. Yeah, we can go raid this person. Let's see what they're doing. Make sure they're not, like, in the middle of finishing. I think we'll be good. Alright, good night, everyone. Rest well, eat your vegetables, and be careful around fire. Don't inhale the smoke, it's bad for you. Good night.